Happy Thanksgiving, Lake Bosse. So I rode my bike down here today on Thanksgiving, and the creek's flowing nice. There's a lot of duckweed. I think that's what it is. These little weeds. I think they came from the lake up there, because it's always full of them. We've never had this in here. Anyways, I've been wanting to do this for years and years, so I can come down here and fish off the shoreline. We have a beautiful shoreline here, and nice little area to put a canoe in or kayaks, but it's completely overgrown there with vegetation, all these lily pads. And anyways, this lake, when I grew up here, there were no lily pads about right in here, all back this way. And then it came to about here, and then it went out a little bit like this. This was all open up so you could fish. All where you see these spaces underneath my hand to my middle finger was all open at one point. And then there was a little bit more of a waterway to get out there in a canoe and cast out that way. And then we used to be able to fish all of this from my fingertips down towards the shoreline here. And this used to come right around in here and go back a little bit right here. There were no lily pads really right here. Amazing fishing in here for crappie, speckled perch, bluegill, and a lot of bass fishing. Anyways, I wanted to do this, like I said, for over 7 years or so. I have there's a box spring in the neighborhood at the end of this driveway. I've been thinking about getting one, and I just happened to notice one there. But I'd like to take a canoe out there and drop the box spring out, and then pull it with a rope and a couple of guys, which I can find, and pull out lanes of these lily pads so that I can come down here in the mornings and go fishing. I'd like to get a canoe and start going out on this lake every morning, or at least a couple times a week, to record my YouTube fishing channel. And I don't just fish this lake, but it would be great for me to come down here in the mornings and be able to do this. But we used to be able to fish off here and cast all out here. I don't know if anybody would have any objections to that. It would be nice to pull out, like I said, a little lane so you could take a canoe right through here, and maybe pull out a couple of lanes here with a bed box spring, and so that you can make fishing casts out here. Where this creek flows into the water, there never used to be weeds like this. All these lily pads, like I said, it was about right out here from my fingertips down where there was no lily pads. And then out here, so you could sit here and fish. It was a great fishing spot. Now it's full of trash. I don't know who left all this trash down here, if it came through this little creek. But I'm gonna clean it up. I'm hoping to do that and nobody has any objections to it. It would be, I think other people might start coming down here and going fishing, and new kids in the neighborhood too. So, yep, happy Thanksgiving.